honestly think those were the first words on the stream. Time to advertise. Well, first we have to do some editing, get rid of that heart.
Invat 3 right eyes. Said.
Welcome aboard.
POORP smiling face with smiling eyes.
How are you, Diz? Trying out something a little bit different. And it's currently running a little slower than normal. But I think that's because I don't normally use it. I'm using the Opera browser as my...
Invat 3 right eyes. Said. I am good relieved face thanks happy Fallout Friday.
Happy Fallout Friday indeed. I'm using the Opera browser as my primary browser today. Intentionally doing all of my work out of it. Because it's supposed to be super efficient. So some things are running a little bit slower than normal. But once...
Invat 3 right eyes. Said. I use Edge. But Google inside Edge. I'm thinking of moving to Brave. Invat 3 right eyes. Said.
I think any...
I hear a lot of good things of Brave browser.
Brave, Opera, any of the non-integrated browsers, so Edge and Chrome specifically, they have to learn what you're doing. I don't have a dog in that fight, so to speak. But I do like my privacy. Brave is a great privacy browser. I was told Opera is a great privacy browser, and one of the advantages of Opera is that it has several built-in features. For example, Discord is built into it. So I don't have to open Discord as a separate program. It saves system resources, which also saves, the processor time is one thing, but processor heat is another. And I'm all about keeping my processor usage down. I am running a slightly older processor with that Ryzen 5. so I'm really excited to see it do its thing. It is a little bit slow picking up Google-based applications, however. For example, right now, I can't see the chat yet. I know it's there, but it's taking time getting to it.
Invat 3 Right Eyes said, have you upgraded your cooler? Marty 61
Oh yeah,
plays,
my cooler is
said,
upgraded.
good and happy Fallout Friday, Rob and
Welcome
chat.
aboard, Marty.
Invat 3 Right Eyes.
And now the
said,
chat's populating.
hey Mr. Marty.
My cooler's upgraded, which is a good thing because the exhausting fan on the back of my case is not operating properly.
Marty 61 plays, said, hi Diz.
Alright, what's the time of day? 9:40 p.m. We're going to take a nap. That's not the X button. By the way, I am X does not sleep then. I'm also using my PlayStation controller for running the show. I'm starting to have some serious trigger issues on my Xbox controller.
Easy living, this ain't.
Who assigned you to this guard post? Is this even a guard post?
Yeah.
Carla, welcome. Alright, that button works properly. Get me into build mode, come on. You are assigned to security. But who assigned you to that? I didn't assign you to that. Alright, today we want to build a medic facility. Medic facilities also
Nico Edelman
increase
said,
happiness.
hi.
Hey Nico,
Edelman
welcome aboard.
Said, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you today? Let's get rid of this elm sapling. Alright. All the way at the end, there are some beautiful
Nico Edelman said,
log fortifications.
I'm great.
That's good to hear, buddy.
Marty 61 plays said, hi Nico.
Alright, so the log fortifications aren't as big as I thought they might be, but they might work for a medic facility. Although, by providing security, that would be a problem. So I need the one that does not provide security. And I'm going to need to place it and then build up ground underneath it. That might not be big enough for a medic's shack. We're gonna have to see what augmented medic shacks we can put together. But let's get to CVC. We're gonna get to Dead Wastelands. I keep instinctively reaching for the second joystick where the Xbox One is. It's going to take a minute for me to get the position right. Okay, so that's good and level in here. Now I just have to deal with this little relatively small spot here. A little bit bigger. Edge needs to be below ground level, but the tufts need to be above. So this is a hard one to get just right. There we go. Right like this. Rather large rock just to get a little bit of rock face showing. But that's kind of how you make it look realistic. Yeah, not going to do that, Clinic. What's this one? Standing clipboard, standing counter, sitting cross-legged, sitting. I've seen this clinic somewhere. This is only rank 2. I want a rank 3 clinic. Okay, I can see that. So then we're going to put Kuro doesn't have it. I know somewhere in here I've got a that's what I was looking for. We're going to put this in here 'cause this is much more like a field use. Bunk. Don't need any death-looking things in there. He's going to need some furniture. He's going to need some bare bones furniture. Let's see what Woody's has for furniture. I might have some scrappy tables in here. No, there's another set of furniture I know I've seen. Thematic and practical, scavenger, tables. Wait for it to appear. Now, something's not acting right. I have a lot of buffering on my monitor end. And I just crashed, apparently. That is not fun.
He finally ate almost an entire peanut and jelly sandwich, but he had half of it. It's good.
I'm streaming.
Positive news about the boy, I'm telling you. I'm very happy.
Not running very well at all right now. My monitoring end, anyway. I have to close out the game. Maybe. No, I don't. Wow, it is acting really bizarre on my monitor, though. I can't keep up with current time on the Alright guys, there's going to be a brief pause in action while I switch what I'm monitoring the stream with. I'm sorry. I tried to make it work with Opera, but it just was not letting me stay with the current part of the stream. It was falling behind and buffering, and that's the browser, not anything else. So the game crash, of course, that's the game. Cowbutt. Cricket walking through.
Dogbrov said, Guten Abend, Herr Rob.
Guten Abend, Herr Dog. Sie geht's?
Dogbrov said, Hey, all waving hand. Dogbrov said, saluting face. Skjoldsmoyer said, Hiya.
Sam, welcome aboard. I love this building. I haven't found a use for it yet.
Dogbrove said, "Gut, danky."
I gotta hand it to the Google voice. She really tries to
Marty
pronounce
61 plays
all the words.
said, "Hi Sam, dog." Dogbrove said, Marty smiling face with sunglasses.
For those of you who missed the first time I did this, this might actually go smoother this time. I crashed and lost a bunch of this. As long as I can still enter. I want the logs on this piece to be touching the ground. There we go. We'll take it piece by piece here. Come on. Come on, stop jumping.
Dogbrove said, "Lost you for a minute then. Now can only watch in minimum resolution setting pensive face."
That's odd. I had some issues as well. So I'm not gonna lie, it's a frustrating situation.
Dogbrove said, "But only really listening to the stream as I'm automating on Company of Heroes at moment."
Well, I'm glad that you're automating
Dogbrove
on Company of Heroes.
said, "Oro matching." Dogbrove said,
Let's turn this
"LOL."
off. That's not the beds. Where did I find the beds that I was looking at? Oh geez, don't. I hate it when I do this.
Dobrov said, I typed incorrectly. Dobrov
There they are.
said, honest.
This isn't a real bed, but it's decorative. You type Ken correctly? Betterly than most, I see. Yeah, I had a crash, and I don't even know. The crash may have had to do with the browser I was using to run my chat
Marty61
monitoring.
plays said, at least the spelling is spot on. LOL.
There's a plus for you. Always find the silver lining, right, Marty?
Dobrov said, smirking face. Marty61 plays said, exactly, silver lining. Let's get the clinic grade 3. That's level 2, level 3. Standing with a clipboard. Put him right in here. Now I just gotta look for somebody who's not otherwise busy.
and make him a doctor. I really want to know who put you here, Lewis. I don't remember putting you here.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Carla's trapped in here because her cow is in the way. Do we have anybody who's not assigned to something? If they're not assigned, they're probably hanging out doing nothing. They should be visibly doing nothing. I just realized I'll run out of resources if I don't put myself in gosh mode. There's nobody hanging out up here.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Rob and all in chat."
Alhoon! Welcome aboard, buddy. There's nobody in there. Did I put that door on backwards? I sure did. Okay, let's come back here where I can turn on.
Marty61 plays said, "Hi Alhoon." Dogbrove said, "Alhoon smiling face with sunglasses."
You've got to be in the right spot to turn build mode on. And then you've got to remember not to turn off the timeout. But I also didn't tuck that in. There we go. Now that door is not going to open in. But nobody's hanging out unworking. There are 8 people assigned here. Happiness is increasing. I have 1 guard there. A guard on the artillery. There's a guard who wanders. Oh, look, he finally found that guard post. So I've got that triple guard post manned. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then 4, 5, 6 for food. I don't know where numbers 7 and 8 are. I need these people to leave. You're a settler. You're not supposed to be in there. Anybody who doesn't have a name wasn't identified before the end of last stream. So that takes care of him. That reduces my food for now, but that's okay because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this guy's doing mute fruit and eggs. All right, I have to sleep until these damn caravans leave.
Just has farmers. Well, they want our pipe pistols and stupid ammo. Or is the maniac slobbering for a mini nuke, am I right?
Can't remember the last time I had clean things.
Please, Cricket, take your guns and leave. Maybe Carla will leave. Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
Yeah?
Oh my God.
Yeah?
Echo Lake, that's like that's in Far Harbor. By the time I could get to Echo Lake Lumber Mill, I would fail or succeed in that mission. I'm sorry, you need to get the fuck off my front porch. I keep this gun around just for pushing people out of the places I don't want them. Like, that Brahmin. Alright, I want to see all 8 of my people. I don't understand where I've got 8 people. But somebody ain't working. Alright, I remember her. Now I should have some farmers coming over too. Not a single farmer came over here. There's a person just sitting. That's Carla. Okay. I guess she's decided this is a nice place to live. Free room and board and whatnot. We got a guy way out on the dock. Oh, wait a minute. That's where the guy in the medic helmet belongs. Bobby is a farmer. It's definitely farm time right now. So why aren't you farming, Bobby? Bobby! Get up here and start farming corn and corn accessories. Where's this guy I assigned as a medic? I'm going to reassign him. Honey, it is not time to hang out in Offie's room. I am streaming.
I'm not hanging out.
This medic is getting assigned up here because medic helmet guy is going to get medic assignment. Tell me the resources now assigned. Come on. Well, tell me what your assignment is. I'm going to assign you to the medic shack. You're wearing the medic's helmet. Might as well do a medic's job, right? That frees up. This guy who's decided he's going to be a farmer anyway. Go. You want to be a farmer? Be a farmer. Now what are you farming? One stalk of corn and a bunch of mute fruit. I give up. And what are you security for? Where's your guard post? All the way down there. Your guard post is that one. You're supposed to be guarding this guard post. You don't like that assignment, so you're hanging out up by the house. I gotcha. I understand you don't like the water. It's scary. It's deep. There's mirelurks down there. Here, I gotcha. It looks like she's going up there. Whether I've actually got her assigned is a different story. Nope. What is wrong with this? Is this guard post not the assignable one? That could be the problem. I could have used the wrong guard post. Let's fix that right now. I think that was the problem all along. It was the non-assignable guard post. So now where did Sweetness roam off to? There she is. Come with me. There you go. Now you don't have to be by the scary dark water. You feel better? Bobby! Bobby! You're a farmer, Bobby. Come on, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you find the farm, Bobby. We need you on the farm. Without you, we don't have corn and corn accessories. You're the only medic who doesn't go into the medic shack. You know that. The only reason you're taller than the med shack is because you're outside of it. You're uphill from it. Here, let me show you. When you go down to here and then enter, you will find your way to your post. There you go. Hallelujah. Look at that. You are shorter than the place you work. Good Lord Almighty. Getting people to go to their jobs, it's like pulling rooster teeth. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Who are you? Holly. Get to work, Holly. I didn't invite you up here because I wanted you to permanently stand up here. I want you on your artillery piece. Good Lord. Where did I put that gun? I put it down somewhere. I shoved him in there with it. Then I shoved him on his way. How did I lose a turret? There. I gotta shove her all the way down to her artillery piece. Come on. You have work to do. Don't try and get out of it.
Glandry Mage said, stopping by to say hi. Leaving you on
Mage.
phone. While I get things done.
Welcome aboard. You missed my King of the Hill impression. One of my settlers is named Bobby. I will probably repeat the performance when Bobby gets stuck somewhere again. Oh geez, I got another person just standing.
Marty61 plays. Said. Hi Mage.
Don't you dare walk
Said.
that way. No, ma'am.
Mage waving hand.
You have work to do, and it is this way. I am taking you to your job. Don't you dare. Your job is over here.
Got it.
Now then, where are you supposed to be? You're assigned to food. What are you doing down here? Get a move on. Get. Get. Usually I push you people and you start moving. You are supposed to be making food, so you'd better get making food. I am pushing you towards the farm, woman. Hopping Jesus on the crutch. Oh, geez, we lost another one. Oh, there he is. Thank God he's working. All right, everybody's got their job, right? I don't have any artillery grenades, do I? I'm gonna have to go to the castle and get some artillery grenades. The plus side of this, everybody has a job right now. There's 8 people, there's 12 to 16 food.
Yeah?
Did I say anything to you on my way in the door? I don't think I did.
Learn history lest it repeat itself.
Shut up, Codsworth. I'll take those two. Gonna have to buy Minutemen uniforms from what's her name over here.
Hey, Scava. Let's trade.
Let's see what you got.
What's closest to Somerville? Egret. When I get another settler at Somerville who's got no job, I'm going to have to set them as a supplier to Egret. What are you doing up here?
You ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Doggrove said. Autumnville is. Doggrove said. Winking face.
This is Radio Freedom. The only thing people are talking about all across the Commonwealth is the huge explosion at the old CIT site. I can confirm that was the hidden location of the Institute. And I can also confirm that the Institute has indeed been destroyed. Let me repeat, the Institute has been destroyed. I'm proud to report that the Minutemen were able to finally bring the fight to the Institute. Our assault force infiltrated the Institute's underground facility and detonated their fusion reactor. I'd like to take this time to salute the General, who personally led the attack on the Institute. I'd also like to thank all of the Minutemen volunteers from across the Commonwealth who joined in the attack. Remember, it was thanks to their sacrifice that we are all free from the insidious threat of the Institute for the first time in decades. We still have a lot of work to do to bring peace and freedom back to the Commonwealth, but this is certainly a giant step forward. We see your smoke, General, preparing to fire for effect.
Where did that shot come from? I think I'm being fired at by 3 different artillery positions. But this one is firing. That's what I was worried about. I forgot Egret Farms, or Egret Tours is in range here. And I do have artillery pieces at Egret.
Ceasing fire. Good luck.
I think nobody is assigned to this guard post anymore. Yeah. That's okay. Nobody's assigned to that one over there either. This guy was taking notes on that artillery strike. Nice. Alright, we got 8 people. I thought I got rid of this. This guy's so excited about being reassigned back to farming, he's there day and night. That's my bed, asshole.
I'd like to trade some items. Go ahead.
I'd like to trade some items. Like this bed, for example.
Marty61 plays. Said. Better than latrine duty, I'm guessing? LOL.
Let me know if you want some.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Way better than latrine duty.
Crop's coming in pretty good. I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
I just bought Minuteman apparel while I was at the... What's going on here? I bought Minuteman uniforms for my people. I heard the little ta-ching, so that she took the caps. And yet, I do not have those uniforms. And now I'm going to get back to the castle and somebody's going to ask me if I want something. And then Codsworth is going to talk to me about history.
Howdy.
Excuse me.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got and let's see if we can make a deal.
Let's see what you have.
I'm not giving you everything, all right? I think my guards who are actually guarding all need Minutemen uniforms. The artillery person can have a helmet. There's another kind of hat. There we go, get one of those. Because that'll give us some variety.
Worth a fair amount, too.
I'll get these kids whipped into shape. Don't worry.
At least it's not raining.
Yeah, at least it's not raining.
So where are we off to next?
They said I was taking you anywhere, Kate. I was watching a
This soda's better than
couple of Fallout 4 videos,
you'll see.
and I thought it was funny. The guy who I was watching, he used companions until they gave him their perk, and then they became provisioners to other sites. So he never had to talk to them again. I was like, wow, that's cold. All right, you're artillery, even though you won't go down
I
there.
just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
You get that, one of those. Give me that. Give me those. You won't need any money. What you do here. You can have 1 round of ammunition, Barney Fife. And I don't have any weapons to swap you out with, so you gotta keep that pipe pistol for now. By putting that helmet on her, I know that she's the artillery person.
Need
And
to get back to Diamond City one
by
of these days. Biggest
the artillery
town.
firing, even without her there, I know it works.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure.
So I'm not worried about the her actually being there. I'm gonna give you the cavalry hat. Mostly because you're wearing that fedora. My left trigger's sensitive, but at least it's just sensitive and not broken. Whoop. Alright. Use that. I said use it, not give it back to me. Give me that, and that, and that, those. Like I said to your friend here, you get 1 round of ammunition, Barney Fife. I'll get you guys some upgraded weapons. You're already in a uniform. Technically, you're in a medic's uniform, but we'll worry about that
Got
later.
work to do. Can't talk now. Huh?
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
There you go. All my guards, at least, are wearing the proper uniform. Who are you?
Hi, how are you?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Of course.
I just want to trade a few things. That's code for
Got a
give me all
dangerous
your
look
money.
about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Hi, how are you?
Are you a ninth settler? Because if you're a ninth settler, I'm going to have to... You are.
Let's trade some things.
Sure thing.
Okay, first it's going to be clothing. Is it the drifter outfit or the traveling leather coat? I think it's traveling leather coat. No. Try this on. No, I don't know if I like that either. Try this on. Definitely don't like that. Okay, so it's a choice of this, this, or this. Because this is what he was wearing. I don't like that. I think I'm going to go with that. So we're going to take that back, take that, 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 that. Take that. Do I have any good weapons that I can give him? Let's take a look at
Yes?
the workbench. Alright, I got a few good weapons in here. Give him the short combat rifle. Actually, let's give him the short radium rifle. Because he's going to be traveling on the road. He needs to be able to fight.
Can we trade a few things?
Okay.
Give me that. You're going to have that. There's your bullet for it. What's your name, by the way? Ethan. Nice to meet you, Ethan.
Huh?
Once he goes to here, definitely did not want to have the chance that a cow just appeared inside the building. You're going to supply line. Egret tours. And he's off. He lives here, but he supplies Egret tours. Hello, kitty. Did you know that all Japanese warships, at least in World War II, possibly even today, have a mascot cat on board for good luck? I did not know that until recently. I think it's a great idea, personally.
Dobrov said, "You know, those Brahmin you buy from that woman that wanders about selling them, they are synths."
You said that last week, and I never knew that. You learn something new every day, as they say. I accidentally scuttled a hub flower. This produces 2 food out of hub flower. So I'm going to put this over here.
Dobrov said, "I only found out a couple of weeks back. Still shocked and disappointed at the news."
I've never seen that woman in this playthrough to buy one from her, but if I had or do, I will buy one from her just to test it. Because that's news to me. I knew that the rumor was that they were stolen Brahmin. And as stolen Brahmin, you should not be purchasing them. I don't want to put this underwater because I will not be able to retrieve it. But I can assign that, so that's... I just put down 5 alternate food points for somebody to pull from. Now, this is 1 food, this is 2 food, and that's 1 food way down there. But we have a lot of food unallocated for. The problem here is I don't have a lot of settlements to choose from to draw settlers. I can go up and check Starlight and see if there's any unnamed settlers that I can send down here. Unnamed settlers are the only types of settlers who are available for shipping around the Commonwealth, because that means that they've not got assignments at these locations. And any of you who weren't here when I built at Starlight will, this will be your first visit to the Castle North. I have not found all of the drunken gnomes, but that was a brief view of the drunken gnomes. These guys are all over the Commonwealth. I really want to find them. I don't even have a clue where to look for them, though. They're awful cool looking, though. And here we have the Castle North as we approach.
General. Yeah?
Huh?
What time of day is it? It's late in the day, so people are getting out of work and heading to the bar.
If you work, you eat. It's simple as that.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
Yes?
See, everybody here has a name.
Yeah?
Hi, how are you?
Aha!
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Couple of people I can send south. Hi, Ada. That's going to be pretty much it, though, for the... There's a fight going on over here. It was just the bugs. Alright, so we got 2 people that needed to be reassigned. That wasn't terrible. I don't know if we ever got a full complement here. These 2 artillery pieces are unmanned. As is this one. And this one is unmanned, but this is a guard post.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
And this
Whole
is a
place is run by
settler.
robots.
Instead of reassigning her to Somerville, I'm going to reassign her to the artillery because she's assigned to this guard post. This is one of the sandbag guard posts. I do like the sandbag bunkers. I got 2 sandbags here, or settlers here. But I would much rather have an artillery piece manned. And I'm going to take the one that's got the dug-in bunker over here. She'll get a uniform later. And I'll leave that other settler guarding the sandbags over there. As a matter of fact, I will go ahead and assign this settler to this.
Okay.
And now when I highlight her, she's assigned to those 2 sandbag bunkers. And she's going to walk all the way around to her artillery piece. Good. So let's do the brief tour of the castle. I'll do the overview look. It would suck if that explosive reappeared. As you can see, it's got a layout similar to a functional castle space. You've got a central building surrounded by a wall. You've got a sally port over there, another one on this side, and a main gate over there. The building is surrounding the water source. The building houses both a barracks building and a medic shack, as well as a central hall.
Dobroth said, smiling face with sunglasses.
This is the central rec hall. You've got the clinic over here, which of course the clinic beds account for some of the sleeping accommodations for the place. Then you've got the security office, where we account for new people being brought in and out of the settlement. Now here you have the NCO offices. They do all their supply and logistics work downstairs, and they've got their bunk room upstairs. And on this side you've got the duty officer offices right here, and their private space upstairs. Then over here you've got some two-man rooms. Sparsely laid out, but sufficient for military personnel. You've got the enlisted bathroom, and then the officer bathroom. Of course, access to the central water area. Then out the front, you've got the more civilian-oriented area of the settlement. You've got the restaurant, and she has her apartment upstairs. Very simple layout for her to live in. We've re-established this wing over here to make it a little bit more user-friendly. We can expand our caravan space over here if we have too many trade caravans coming in. And then the farmers have their house right here. They get their own beds. They have direct access to the farm area. They have their own drinking well. And of course, all of the farm plots. The dog has his house, because this is the open side of the settlement, so we want the guard dog to be out on this side. And the farmers have their own indoor bath and their own kitchen. And if you need to defend the place from attack, these towers are set up with turrets, or you can position yourself up in the top. You got a full 360-degree view. And sitting up here with a rifle is very effective. And of course, both of those towers are exactly the same. And neither of those towers enter into the castle itself. And the castle can, of course, be closed off in the event of an attack. Then over here we have our, I believe this is the arms, and this is the general goods. And they each have their own personal space. I failed to defend Spectacle Island. I didn't even know Spectacle Island was under attack. I knew that Echo Lake Lumber was under attack. The arms dealers got a little bit nicer place of their own here. And chose to have a door leading out the other side, whereas the general goods seller wanted their safe. I like the way it turned out. Let's go see how bad Marcy's doing out at Spectacle. I'm sure she's angry. She always is. That'll also give our settlers time to make it to Somerville.
Dogbrov said, "Nice setup."
All right, what's broken? That turret's still working, that turret's still working. That turret's still working. We got some broken crops.
Jules said, "Hi Rob and everyone, happy Fallout Friday." Jules said, "How's everyone doing?"
Good, Jules. How are you? Welcome aboard. Find the broken pieces.
Marty 61
Just
plays
want to flow.
said, "Hi Jules." Dogbrov said, waving hand. Jules said, "Not built here in a while." Jules said, "Hi Marty."
Well, we only built here to keep
Jules said, "Hi dog."
Marcy busy. Two people live here and they have 2 food and 3 water. I guess they need a little bit more than 5 defense. That was working a second ago.
Jules said, "Good to hear Rob."
When I showed up, those were working.
Jules said, "I'm okay Rob."
All right, Marcy.
Glandry Mage.
You're gonna get
said.
a...
Busy. Happy Fallout Friday to you too.
You're gonna get a concrete guard tower. You're not getting a guard, but you're getting a concrete guard tower.
Jolts. Said. Yes is big place I guess.
This is only until we
Jolts.
come back and build.
Said. Hey mage.
And for those of you who are just arriving, if it looks like I'm having a hard time remembering which buttons do which, that's not specifically the case. I have switched to my PlayStation controller.
Said. Howdy Mr. Rob in chat.
Mr. Mikey!
Jolts. Said. 2 days left to do, then I'm down to the cabin Rob.
Ooh.
Jolts. Said. Hi smoke.
Summertime at the cabin has got to be the best time to be there. Get away from the city in the muggy weather.
Dogbrov. Said. Mikey. Saluting face. Jolts. Said. You going to build more here Rob? Awesome.
Oh, eventually I'm gonna have to build here. I just I put Marcy here to keep her out of my way, because I don't want to hear her bitching. I don't know anybody who really does. This is another one of the spaces that you can do the trenches.
Jolts. Said. I agree Rob, it's well needed now. Jolts. Said. LOL true.
I'm just giving her more defenses to reduce the risk of attack, so I don't have to come out here again. before I'm ready to build out here again. She now has a 74 defense rating with a 15 defense need. If she can't stave off
Jolts
an attack,
said, I was just thinking about that, Rob. They would look awesome here, the trenches.
yeah, the trenches would very well sit in a lot of places here where the dips just lend themselves so well. Although it is sandy here and the trenches are really kind of muddy looking, I could make it work. But I think that guard tower definitely adds enough defense random suit of XO1 just laying around. Thought about bringing it home with me.
Jolts said,
Think I'll leave it here.
welcome to the stream, everyone.
Let's go back to Somerville. We do have 11 people assigned, but did they all make it there yet? I'm going to refill my coffee and be right back.
Jolts said, I do love that tower, cold design. Jolts said, cool.
Oh, thank God the caravans have left. Alright, we are back in Somerville. So yeah, for those who weren't here at the beginning, I'm using my PlayStation controller because the left trigger and the B button on my Xbox controller are acting up. And I wanted to avoid issues with them. Those people were already here. And Cricket shows up on cue. Gosh,
The farm's not
damn
much,
it.
but it's something.
Yeah, thanks, Stephanie. And I stole the pillow instead of just sleeping. It's okay, the bed didn't need a pillow. You're a caravan guard. Yep, because I can't even see you. Passing
Mark
Minutemen
Jackson
control.
said, Uncle Rob, Julie,
Not
chat,
my nephew!
hello.
Welcome aboard! Alright. This is sort of narrow. Can I widen this out without destroying work I've already done? Because I think that's one of the reasons I'm having trouble getting them to walk through here, is this bottleneck right here. So let's...
Marty61 plays. Said, Hi Mark. Did I just see you briefly in the wasteland? Mark Jackson said, You did. Was on your team. Hopped over to wave.
Did that do anything to my... It did nothing to my stores over here. Alright. Briefly, we're going to save what I'm at right now. We're going to go back into build mode.
Jolts said, Hey Mark. Marty61 plays.
Did that damage my
said,
stores in any way?
Yeah, sorry. I was pretty focused. LOL.
That didn't damage my stores in any way.
Mark Jackson said, Looked like you were looting your butt of. It's all good, Marty.
And that didn't damage my stores in any way. And that widens out this point back here. They should be able to walk through here.
Mark Jackson
say they should.
Said, Marty, whoever was running that team was event after event. Cryptid, Nuka on tour, an actual nuke for 2 on the map, and a handful of others. Mark Jackson said, Barely had time to drop all my grinning face.
This is my fighting position. Who's down there? Is that the people I just sent in here? Those are. They're unassigned. Awesome. Lazy bastard just showed up and didn't get to work. Alright, where do we need the new people? Bobby, get to work. You folks are getting moved. I'm tired of you being lazy right in the middle of my encampment. I don't want this floating, but you guys can be outside the wire. How's that sound? That's still floating a little bit. Come on, give me access. Just a little bit. There we go. You guys can be right outside the wire.
Mark Jackson said, "How's Julie this evening?" Jules said, "Doing okay, thanks Mark. How are you doing?"
We're going to make this a field kitchen. And this is going to be where the food services are done.
Mark Jackson said, "Windy day. Time on and off with the chainsaw. Mostly dead stuff though." Jules said, "Awesome Mark."
I do not believe that trough is a Brahmin trough.
Jules said, "They look happy there, Rob."
Somehow I'm losing happiness right now. So I need to upgrade my happiness. That is a Brahmin trough, but that is as well. So let's go with the wooden Brahmin trough, because I know that's a Brahmin feed trough. We'll put that
Jules
right there.
Said, "Sounds good, Rob."
We're going to put this here. Going to clip the ground a little bit to put this one here. We're going to clip the ground a little bit to put this one here. A little bit more space in between them, because settlers do not like intersecting seating issues. If you're getting up and down animation is going to intersect, they do not like that. It is a little bit of an issue for ground on this side of this one. I can throw some ground up underneath here. I have some pieces.
Jolts said. Really, with what they got there, they should be happy as Larry.
I agree. But you know how settlers be.
Jolts said. How's family, Mark? All good, I hope. Mark Jackson said. Do any of us truly understand the happiness meter in this game?
I have a good grasp of it now. It's not as mysterious as it used to be, but it is still
Jolts
weird.
said. LOL, I don't, Mark. Mark Jackson said. Me neither, Julie. Jolts said. Yes, true, always moaning about something. Mark Jackson said. Family is good, Julie, thanks. Annie is super pissed at Mike still. Came to Mo the other day and she ran him off. Long story. Mark Jackson said. How about yours? Jolts said. Okay, got you, Mark, cool. Queen Kaylin said.
Hey, Queen
Hey.
Kaylin. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day.
Mark Jackson said. QK, welcome.
It's gonna be decorations.
Jolts said. I've only got small family left, Mark, but doing okay, thanks. Jolts said. Kaylin, welcome. Mark Jackson said. Sorry to hear that, Julie, glad those around are well.
I'm gonna have to find a way to post this. I might have to put a wall over here.
Jules said. Thanks, Mark. Jules said. We said goodbye to young family today, that's why I'm going away next week.
Put this in the back here. Semi-buried is okay, because they're kind of
Mark Jackson said.
that way.
That's awful. What happened? Jules said. I wish the weather will book up at this place, lol.
You and me both.
Alhoon Gaming said. Gonna leave you running on mute, Rob. Gonna start my stream Fort Diamond City rebuild. Jules.
Roger, thank you, Mr. Alhoon.
Is anyone doing anything nice for the weekend?
Not specifically, Jules.
Mark Jackson said. Hey Alhoon, and yeah Julie. Earliest everyone could get in and do our D-Day barbecue. Travel plans didn't line up on the day. Mark Jackson said. Should be a good weekend. Jules said. It's same at Warwick Homestead.
There is...
Jules said.
I don't remember where it is, though. Somewhere in all of this crap. Is it power? The mortars for flares. Maybe it's under special. No. It's not under decorations, that's for sure. Junk mortar. There we go. Firework mortar.
Mark Jackson said. Julie, sure hope you have a good weekend too. Jules said. Barbecue sounds good, Mark. Invat 3 Right Eyes said. Can't wait for YouTube to release A/B thumbnail testing. Mark Jackson said. Hey a Dizzy. Jules said. Thank you Mark, I do love the weekend. Jules said. Hey Diz. Invat 3 Right Eyes said. Grinning squinting face Mark, I've been here whole time grinning squinting face just lurkin'. Invat 3 Right Eyes said.
Where are switches?
Hey Jules smiling face with smiling eyes smiling face with hearts. Glandry Mage said. It is tabletop roleplay weekend here. Mark Jackson
switches
said. Hey a mage.
Okay, I want this.
Dogbrove said.
Here.
What stop you playing? Dogbrove said. Mage.
And now...
Invat 3 Right Eyes
quick save
said. Grinning squinting face RP, why do you have Fallout Shelter as game option?
Huh? What are you talking about? I am not familiar with what it is you are saying to me. Please clarify your question.
Invat 3 Right Eyes said. Your game category thing shows Fallout Shelter.
It's in the hashtags. I downloaded a list of hashtags to put on my description to increase my visibility, sir. I'm trying to make YouTube advertise for me. Is it working? I'll tell you.
Schultz said, "Is VG okay? Not seen her for a while."
She'll be back streaming Monday, I believe.
Mark Jackson said, "Julie, last I heard and recently, she was fine." Glandry Mage said, "Hey Mark, clinking beer mugs." Dogbrove said, "VG is on a holiday with Pixel." Schultz said, "Okay Mark, thumbs up, awesome." Dogbrove said, asterisk Pixel and lyrical. Schultz said, "Oh holiday awesome, hope they have a great time." Invat3 Right Eyes said, "Best way to put yourself out there would be, share your link to Reddit's r/FO4 and r/Fallout settlement sections, and on Nexus Mods video section. I do this with every single video. Even Pinterest." Invat3 Right Eyes said,
"Well, first of all, you'll never find me dead on
said,
Reddit."
"Hey again Mage, Rob, confirm, an hour and 20 will be doing 76 Mage." Mark Jackson said, "Or whatever Rob says."
Am I not in God mode? I am in God mode. Even in God mode, it uses materials to craft fireworks. That is unsettling.
Invat3 Right Eyes said, "I post on Reddit's Fallout community RP."
Yeah, I'm not going to shame anybody for going to Reddit on their own. But I will tell you,
Invat3 Right
I
Eyes
will never go to Reddit.
said, "Reddit first place, I got way over 100k views." Mark Jackson said, "Rob, if you saw my Phoenix build challenge for that house with the fireworks, now you know my pain. No TGM." Invat3 Right Eyes said, "Sorry." Invat3 Right Eyes said,
"Oh,
Reddit's
look at that
Fallout section."
She automatically set herself to harvest the
Invat3 Right Eyes said,
hub
"Grinning
flower."
squinting face, I'm not shamed." Mark Jackson said, "Dizzy, Rob and I would avoid it for the same reason. It's no dig on you, or fallout.
What else is she harvesting? I'm going to assign her to this. I'm going to watch the food go down and then back up, right? What if I assign her to this one?
Sure.
Invat 3 right eyes. Said. So basically, Mark.
It's nothing that I can explain simply. Just
Invat 3 right eyes. Said. What I do? Copy my link. Post it. And FCK off out of there. Invat 3 right eyes. Said. Boom done.
yeah, I have no. I don't belong in Reddit, and Reddit doesn't belong anywhere near me. I think it's a
Mark Jackson. Said. Wisest thing to do there Diz. Don't talk to those people though. Keep it simple. Glandry Mage. Said. I have folly at 4 Friday at 6:30 p.m. here. Arizona.
yes. You know, if you're blue, you are entitled to advertise your self here. So do not be afraid to tell people you're going to be here.
Mark Jackson. Said. Got it Mage. Just an offer.
Now, where's that other person marked settler? You're not assigned to anything. You just became my food and drink person right there.
Got it.
Invat 3 right eyes. Said. Vidig.
Alright, I've made the gap going to the barracks bigger. I was originally going to put a food and drink spot on the roof, but I've already put okay, somebody's entertaining the ghost. I already put the self-entertainment up on the roof. I don't want to put
Mark
one-armed
Jackson.
bandits in here.
Said. Rob, have you named this WWI fort?
I have not.
Jules said. Looking good, Rob.
It does need a name. We've got all the happiness producers.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
We got our own cow arbitrarily, so that means two things. The Brahmin only shows up if you've got a beacon and an upswing in happiness. I learned that by trial and error.
In VAT 3 Right Eyes said. Hope you don't mind me saying Mr. Hoon is also live. Mark Jackson.
No, you can even post
said, might I suggest a name? FT Hightower. Coolest NPC in the game.
You certainly can post a link to Mr. Alhoon's live stream. I don't want it to look like it's just there for the skid. Fort Hightower.
Mark Jackson said. You know what, I retract that. Fort Julie, for better days. Jules said. I didn't know that, Rob. Jules said. Ah, Mark.
Yeah, I only learned it through experimentation with a save. The way that the Brahmin shows up, if you have a Brahmin coming into the camp, it's because your happiness is rising and you have an active beacon.
In VAT 3 Right Eyes.
There is one
said,
exception to that.
https://youtube.be/rhrqttmykvs.
And that is if a settler spontaneously
Right
shows
eyes,
up,
said,
who starts farming.
If that will work. I almost never post link.
It does work. If you're blue, you can post links. Why is she facing the other way? she's assigned to stand at the counter. That counter's a little low, so let's get it bebopped right to her hand height. I want to know why she suddenly was looking the other way. Does it look like she's not... Does it look to you like she's hovering? It does, doesn't it? That can stand to be just a little bit higher. There we go. Now, when she touches things, she's actually a little bit low, but when she touches things, it looks like she's touching it. I can stop crouching. And it doesn't look like it's floating. Hello, puppers. So now I just need to do something to put a name on this place.
Jolts said, I think she was checking the stock LOL.
Yeah, that might make sense, except for I don't think that mat is designed for her to turn around, and it was really just throwing me off that she was doing that. We're going to give her a actual cooking grill. I gave her a ice machine as a freezer. I'm going to go into Woody's and give her a kitchen counter. Just a sink, you know. Or maybe a sink and a cabinet next to it. What do you think? If I can get it to snap. This is The wrong one. That's an upper. That's an upper. Which is the lower? That's a corner. That's got to be a lower. Does it only go to the right of the sink? Do I have snap turned off? I do. And that's floating. So let's take that. Let's turn the ground off.
Mark Jackson said, Rob, if we are doing this in an hour, I'll leave you on, but I have to button up the fam and all that. Sling an arm around them for a bit.
Yep. Understood. Let's give her a light. And let's see if I'm close enough. I'm not close enough to any power. So I need a connector.
Mark Jackson said, thanks. CYA in 60 to 70 minutes.
And that's close enough. Good.
Jolts said, later Mark.
Now we've got
Mark Jackson
that built
said,
up.
Julie, deepest regards for your loss. You be the Julie we all know.
We got a place for people to eat. I still need to get a commander in here.
Jolts said, thank you Mark, you have a great weekend.
Here comes our supply run.
Jolts said. LOL, they're back.
Yeah, I saw them. They can't get enough of this place, can they? Trying to use this guard shack as an anchor, and I can't, so. I can come out here and just barely get the left on the ground.
Jolts said. I know it's all trenches and that, but altogether it looks cozy.
I think it's a pretty darn well put together posting, actually. This gate is auto close.
Jolts said. Thank you for hitting the like, guys.
Follow your person. Here, let me get that gate for you. This one's actually pretty well anchored into the ground on both sides. Practically anchored into the ground, I should say. And because this is designed to snap with this kit.
Jolts said. I definitely agree, Rob.
I can put a little bit of grounding up under it too. Make it look just a little bit sharper. I'm just trying to get this
Jolts said. It looks as it fits there for sure.
this little piece in here. And you never know that it's not on the ground, right? Just have to build the appearance. so that no one piece ends up with an edge above ground. I don't think tall is going to do it. I'm going to have to go with regular. I'm going to have to go... Can I get between these trees with it? Without it intersecting the trees? I think that is more than sufficiently closed off. Okay, so this does not free snap onto there. I thought it would. That's okay. As long as I can get what I'm looking for out of it. I need to move this over here. Turn snap off. Move you over, like about to there. Turn snap back on. And on this side it wants to snap. I don't understand the pieces. I might one day, but I don't today. Somewhere in all of this stuff, I have painted on lettering that I used at
Glandry Mage said, "Back on my computer again. For
welcome
now."
back, Mage. It's not going to be in Snappy. Could be in Curo. Okay, so it's not in that set. Definitely not in there. We're going to have to come back to that one. Because I know I have it. I just don't know where.
Jules said, "Wow, love the words, Rob."
Oh, there's lots of cool worded signs. I really like it. The problem, of course, comes from having so many. Alright, first make sure they're both basically blowing the same direction.
Jules said, "Spoiled for choice."
Well, I'm looking for a specific set of letters that I used when I was at Coastal Cottage. Because I didn't use a standard set of letters there. And I'm not sure which set I got it from. So I might have to go revisit this video to find these letters. But those are the ones I want to use. And I have to adjust their size once I use them as well.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Don't I know it? There's a Brahmin in the hospital.
Yes?
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Hey, easy living. This ain't.
You guys might be getting enjoyment out of having that Brahmin here, but Brahmin in the hospital is not
Ain't looking for trouble,
useful.
I hope.
Let's make sure your happiness is still okay. I mean, there's grass growing through the floor in a hospital, so we've got enough problems here. Yeah, your happiness is 81. There's no surgeon assigned in here. I set up and left. So, and this gurney is not a bed. How would you like to be a doctor? Bam. You're a doctor. I have to go defend the slog.
Jules said, LOL, he's ill.
Well, he's more than ill now. I just turned him into fertilizer.
Jules said, he does look bit peaky.
Oh shit, he was one of ours. What was he shooting at?
Jules said, LOL, poor move.
Look at all the blood.
There's dead chicken in the pool. I haven't built here yet either. I shot that one poor gunner and he went flying into next week. Thanks to Bethesda physics, he's probably somewhere near the coast.
What was that?
Let's do this.
That's what you want.
Anyone see him?
Come off me!
Sorry.
What gun am I even using? Where is my capitalist? Decapitalist. There we go.
Run.
Make every shot count!
Schultz said. LOL probably.
Need help here! How many bullets I got? Shit!
Whoops! Stand back, guys! Oh, thank God we're out of range of artillery.
We got company, Minutemen!
That's Commonwealth justice for you. What was that?
Don't worry, I got it.
Hiding? Putting it in the air?
I'm gonna be sick.
What are you gonna be sick over? I'm the one who flew up here. Where's the road? Let's go play with Mr. Gutsy. There's not an artillery piece within range of the slog? Well, there's none at Finch Farm because I built that on the elevated. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, you guys already killed Gutsy? Good, good. I'm glad nothing's getting by you.
Jolts said,
This site
nicely
belongs
done.
to the Minutemen.
Does it? Somebody's shooting.
Everybody okay?
Hello,
Huh?
Jumping Jehoshaphat, you guys were doing a hell of a lot of shooting. Let's stop at let's see,
Hi,
what's
how are you?
what's closest to the slog? That's the slog. Green Top is close by. County Crossing is close by. County Crossing could have an artillery piece. They have room for it, I mean. And we might have idle hands there. We haven't been there in a while. Finch Farm just doesn't have room for an artillery piece. We are entering a secure area.
You should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Why are they complaining about the bed situation? "18 people, 25 beds." If people are complaining about the bed situation, they're stupid.
Jolts said, Green Top.
Green Top is closer, but they don't really have room for an artillery piece. Whereas right here in this open field, I can put this artillery piece and find someone who's not got a job. Look at all these unassigned beds. Nobody's complaining about the sleeping situation. And there is an assigned bed in there, so people can get there. I just need one person who has no job. One jobless mofo is about to become an artillery. Hey, Scaver. Enjoy that meal. It's the last one you're going to have inside.
Hi, how are you?
Wait. How did she get past me?
Yes.
You know what I call a good day?
Just
One that
looking
ends
to trade
without
a
an
little.
empty stomach.
Sure.
Hi, Leslie. Hi, Les.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Hi,
I need to get
Alexandra.
back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Another day of hard work.
Hi, Jessica.
It never changes.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Hi, Kurt.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Farm's
Yes.
not much, but it's something.
I'm just making sure everybody got a
Crops been
name.
growing pretty good lately.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts. Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Yeah?
Everybody got a name, right?
Yes?
Yeah? Got a dangerous look about you.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't here for me.
Where did Settler go? She vanished. She was eating at that table. Is that you? That's you. She was being stopped by a chicken. Camilla, you're an artilleryman now. How does that feel? It doesn't look like I have a helmet. Let me see if I have one in... No, I don't have a helmet. That officer's cap is definitely not for you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to make an exception for you only. I'm going to let you wear a gas mask with goggles while you're working on the artillery. Yeah, I think that's an acceptable thing.
Let's trade.
Go ahead.
And I'll give you some decent apparel here. We're gonna give you
Jules.
some
Said. LOL.
some military fatigues. And we're gonna give you some combat armor, right? You need something on your legs. Let's see, what do you got? You've got a left arm, there's a right arm, there's a left leg. Where's that gas mask? Now this is just because you're you. We're not letting everybody do this, and we're going to give you a assault rifle, mostly to get it out of my inventory. Now then, put that on. We'll take that. There you go. You are all set. You are absolutely outstanding Minuteman artillery master. Go get him, girl. Next time I throw a grenade near here, I expect to hear boom, boom, boom. You got that?
Yes?
Outstanding. See if we have anybody who's not assigned to anything at Somerville, because we need a commander down there. But it does look like we're going to be coming back next week to finish up, because I have to go and review the other footage to see where I found those letters. Because I am still running the same mod set. But I am going to need to have
Crop's coming in pretty good.
a site commander. This is going to be the commander's office and home. So let me offload everything that I'm carrying that's extra into...
Yeah.
Hi, Carla. Let's,
Carla, need to pick something up? It's pretty long from here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I got a little bit of everything.
I suddenly feel like I'm bartering with your cow, but okay. You have no 5.56? What do I need? I'll take all of that. Take all of that. You have any shipments? You do. All right, let's nothing I need in abundance. Another M1 rifle. Can always use those in my settler's hands. All right. I think that we've done a deal here. Let's see if I've got any jet to sell you. Get some of my caps back. Take all your caps? There we go.
Easy living, this ain't.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
If this guy's got no name, he's probably got no assignment. And I do love the fact that he's got no name and no assignment. I love that he's come over here and he just started cutting away at this. It works just beautifully. All right. You even look like you could be a commander, so come here.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
All right, come here. You get aviator glasses, gloves, cap, scarf, uniform. Let's get you dressed up. Give me those. Don't you look quite the person now, huh? Let's get you a weapon that's suited to a commander's job. That does quite a bit of damage, and it's I think a commander would be suited for that. Yeah. So I need to give him plasma, right? You're now in charge over here, buddy. How's it feel? You don't know it yet, but you are in charge.
Hi, how are you?
I'm going to make this your house. Right now.
Got it.
That's now your bed?
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Yeah, I hope you're not either. As a matter of fact, maybe I should check on that.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Being I just saved, I can check to see if he's a synth, right? He didn't even flinch. What do you think? All right. It's another beautiful day here at Firebase Julie. And it's an excellent spot to end the day.
Glandry Mage said, "Naughty Rob."
Hey, I didn't kill him yet. Alright, I like stopping up here. So, we do have an excellent spot here to end the day on. At the end of the build, I'll take down the mortar. But we have pretty much everything but the signage put up. So next week, all we'll have to do is put up the signage, which is going to be painted on some
Landry
walls
Mage
and some
said,
Minuteman signage.
Very nice, Rob. Beer mug, great stream.
And then we'll do a quick tour at the end of the signage. And then we'll be off to a new location to build. Hopefully,
Jolts said, sounds good, Rob.
we'll have a good spot to build in next week. I'll put some thought into the places that are available to choose from. You guys, of course, are encouraged to make recommendations, because I do
Jules
like to
said,
work with...
LOL of screen.
No, would I do that? Where's he at?
Jolts said, been great time, Rob. See you when I'm back.
You have a great weekend, Jules. Enjoy the cabin. I will be back tomorrow night, late tomorrow afternoon, with Phasmophobia with Draco Invictus, Fainter, and the Might Alhoon. Until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's doing okay.
Said,
I'm Rob.
thanks for the stream, Rob. Cheers to you
Thanks
and
for
everyone in
gaming with
chat.
RP.